Udo Alisaman. This is Dinsa Shonlei from Myanmar, human rights defender and pro-democracy activist. It is such an honor to be speaking to you even from afar. Today, I hold on to my freedom of speech, despite all the risks I may have to face. It has been more than 800 days since the brutal coup attempt in our country, and every day we ensure the coup attempt to be a failure, and we celebrate the undoubted spirit's relentless power and brave resilience of our people marching toward fairer democracy. Every day Myanmar has protest. Every day people are fighting against the military ideologies. Every day people are refusing to submit to the military rule. At the same time, every day military has used lethal forces to kill us. Every day people are dying from arbitrary killing, bombing, immolation, and torturing in detention centers. The military coup of 2021 has stripped us of our fundamental rights, especially freedom of expression. And the junta has responded with vengeance towards individuals who criticize their act of terror as incitement and even prosecuting journalists by labeling their reporting as false information. The military has gone as far as adopting random, new and old legal provisions, such as Article 505A, to crack down our voices. This is nothing short of an adult revenge against young people, student leaders, doctors, teachers, and even Buddhist monks. These bad and oppressive laws are being used to silence our voices and suppress our democratic aspiration. According to a report from Freedom Expression Myanmar, nearly 4,000 individuals have been criminalized under these articles, including arrest, detention charges, or sentences. The actual number is believed to be closer to 10,000, given the military secrecy. The coup attempt has awakened all of us who had almost come to accept the 2008 constitution, a constitution mainly drafted by the military and which guaranteed impunity for past crimes and ethnocentric hegemony. The constitution granted the military a quarter of seats, parliamentarian seats, gave them control over key ministries, and even allowed them to take over the government in times of emergency. That was not democracy. It was a thinly veiled attempt at maintaining authoritarian rule. The so-called democratic transitions that we had in the past decade was nothing but a sham. The 2008 constitution, which was touted as a step toward democracy, was in reality a means for the military to retain its grips on power. We must acknowledge that 2008 constitution was never the answer to Myanmar federal democratic demand. We must reflect on the past events and mistakes and learn to fix the problem with a long-term solution. We need a comprehensive approach that addresses the root causes of the problem. And now is the time for the genuine transitions to democracy. This will require the involvement of important stakeholders like long-standing ethnic resistance forces, resistant organizations, National Unity Government, National Unity Consolidated Council, civil society, businesses, political party, and international partner. Let me take this opportunity to talk about the role of businesses, corporate in Myanmar coup and the revolution. They play essential in defending the rights of the people in an extreme and difficult situation, but far from matching the people's resistance inside country, let alone standing on their own principle. We are seeing that corporates are leaving the country without proper consultation or due diligence. For example, Telenor Myanmar that came into Myanmar in 2014 have left the country irresponsibly. For ethical reasons, Telenor did the right thing to stop submitting to the junta in Myanmar, but arrest and uninformed sales of a dual-use technology to military-linked company that include highly sensitive data that could also be used by the military to commit or facilitate further human rights violation was not a solution to their dilemma. And the people of Myanmar suffer the consequences day to day. I'd like you to know that Myanmar military attempted coup was not just physical, it's also digital. We are battling for our free speech on digital platform. In our fight for free expressions and human rights, online or offline, we are all together and must stand in solidarity. For Myanmar, we need businesses and digital platforms to be held accountable for platforming violence and hate speech. For the political change, we need a new constitution that ensures a genuine federal democratic system. We must not let the sacrifices of our fellow and brave men and women go in vain. We owe it to ourselves and to future generations to build a truly democratic society in Myanmar and in the world. Let us work together to put an end to the military dictatorship everywhere and also in Myanmar, and Myanmar military's campaign of terror and attack on our rights, and let's demand justice for those who have been wronged. Thank you for this opportunity.